DLCs make it very, very difficult to play the game.
I
just killed Gigamon and he dropped 4 legendaries.
Welcome to True Vault Hunter. Darkest.
Make sure you have the fucking narrator as loud as possible. If you don't feel yourself going to death, it's not loud. Going to death, it's not loud.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling, serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
Redemption. The stagecoach destroyed in the... Press any button to continue. PlayStation button.
Oh. Should have a pretty easy now. What did you want to play Darkest Dungeon?
Oh, no idea.
This is usually... I usually play Darkest Dungeon because I like the combat.
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
Oh.
Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival.
Great Shot Blast is your area of effect, and the one you pick is like if you want to do spot damage with that character. And then right all there, Mr. Crusaders can smite the fuck out of everything. Unless there's like 2 things in front of you or something you don't want to attack. Stunning blow is like if you don't want it to attack next turn, smack it stun. But you should be able to kill him fairly effectively just by stunning. Unless you miss.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. Leave nothing unchecked. There is much to be found in forgotten places.
God, oh, he's close to me. No, he's shooting. I probably won't have that
Yep.
An ambush. Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
Obsidian Spires. That's 412, and that's terrible. Once you get to the hamlet, you get a thing. I love the stunning blow because it's fucking pommel strikes. It's just like, thump! So after a unit gets stunned, they get a buff, making them very resilient to being stunned again, to keep it from being a stun. Or you can just like walk up boss and stun. Don't try to stun him again if you stun him. It's already buff goes away. You don't have to worry about them being forward, because all of their attacks work in whichever position. But later, you will really want to worry about them being in the correct position.
How quickly the tide turns.
I wish I was just like sitting on a couch in your room watching you play instead of fucking trying to watch a stream. It's so delayed. It's hard to like give tips and tricks and shit when like you see what's happening like 8 seconds late. You know?
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Second, let me go plug my Switch in. I'll play some Darkest Dungeon.
What? Oh, go back. Go back! There was a chest, and I want it! Ooh, a trapped chest? Well, if it's a trapped chest, Renault can open it.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of
Once
emptiness
the quest
reveal
is
themselves.
complete, there's no reason to stay. Like, your dude's literally bleeding to death and you can just leave.
How?
Just hit, I think it's one of the R3 or L3.
Okay. Automatonophobia.
Welcome home, such as it is.
Scared of machines, I guess?
This squalid hamlet,
I've never seen
these
them.
corrupted lands,
I know
they're
it's
yours now,
responsibilities, but I've never seen
and
it.
you are bound to them.
Oh. A lot of stuff. I'll do it later.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws. Now that the road is clear,
it. Obsessed with the paranormal. Not allowed to gamble wallet. Hey, what about you, bucko? You also a healer? Not seem like it. Don't pick the healer.
It should just be the healer and the plague doctor, but you wanted to grab both of them so you have a 4-man.
I suppose I could.
A sister of
really
battle,
good. It's good at debuffing
pious
and
unrelenting.
shit like that. And you'll need that. Things like ticking damage and shit like that. Good stuff.
Graveyard.
Most will end up here,
Someone kicked
covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion. In time, you will know that
Quest. I just embark on another quest.
ruin has come to our family.
I think this is a cutscene.
You remember our venerable house.
Oh, that was the thing at the start. Okay, okay, alright.
Did you open the cutscene thing and play the
Trinkets and
cutscene?
charms
You should be able to
gathered
stop
from
it.
all the forgotten corners of the earth.
I see my buckets and ducats over there.
Yeah, you should be able to hit the touchpad to go to the embark screen.
A mecca of madness and
You don't
morbidity.
need to buy anything off of her.
Your work begins.
So you would hit R2 and then like select the people you want. Also, don't go to the darkest dungeon because you will get shit on. Go to the ruins.
The cost of preparedness,
Please don't
measured
get
now in
darkest
gold,
dungeon. I see you clicked on it.
later in blood.
I think so.
If you're in the provision screen, you should need like, I'd say probably 8 torches and 8 food. Actually, go with 12 food just to be safe. Then a couple of shovels.
There's food. Alright. Got it. I wish it told me the names of shit. Oh, okay, there it is. Wait, hold on, please. Alright.
Wow, this is a cool ass shotgun.
Take, how much food?
How much food? Probably 12, be safe.
Come back! The first expedition into the ruins of your ancestry. Be curious. Be careful.
the pit.
That guy.
A momentary abatement. Be gone, fiend.
With the healer, you can get a thing to make like a frontline healer where they actually use that
trifling
like
victory.
that's mace their
But a
whole thing, and
victory
they just
nonetheless.
beat the shit out of things with it. Fucking great, but it's better to use the healer for actual healing. I like sacrificing my soul to RNGesus, so I usually don't have the healer, I usually have the fucking... The fuck is the name of him? Occultist? I think it's called the Occultist. Where it's like, instead of healing a fixed, like, certain good amount, like 6 to 8 instead, it's like 1 to 12 and shit like that. It's like, this will either be really good or really bad.
Ooh. Yeah, there we go. Nice.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
And that's why you brought shovels. Did you not use the shovel?
I have no idea.
I just looked over and you, like, didn't use the shovel on the rubble pile.
Nice.
When you get up to a rubble pile, you can hit try and use the shovel on it, so you bring it.
I'm thinking... Great shot. These guys dazzling light. I'm not gonna keep that guy. Smite.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands. Executed with impunity.
Executed with impunity.
Great. Best part of Dark Dungeon is 100%.
Destroyed. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
What? I used them. I use a torch. That do like a lot. Ah, there. Go above, because there's a treasure box. Treasure.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Want to get the first one back first? It's really helpful just like looking over when it's probably like 8 seconds late. So like those cultists with like their titties out, checkpoints can stress your dudes out. If you haven't seen that already. So you'll want to take them out faster than the
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
I forgot to tell you the advantages, I'm sorry. Got me using the thing.
Bang!
Well, it's not too far behind.
Dodge them all.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. A handsome reward for a task well performed.